Apple has finally released its next generation of CarPlay, now being called CarPlay Ultra, and will be rolling out today starting with Aston Martin vehicles. Now, if you're an Aston Martin driver, first off, congratulations on all of your success, but also be on the lookout for an update to your vehicle, assuming your car is fitted with the brand's next generation infotainment system. CarPlay Ultra is designed to bring a consistent look and feel to the entire driving experience. It integrates more directly with the vehicle to provide information on all of the driver's screens, featuring real-time content and gauges in the instrument cluster with options for the speedometer, tachometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and so much more. Drivers can also choose to display information from the iPhone, such as maps and media, alongside information from the vehicle, such as advanced driver assistance systems, and even the tire pressure. You can also use any on-screen controls, physical buttons if your car has any, and even Siri to navigate through or operate any of those standard vehicle functions. So you can use this for your built-in radio, the climate controls, and even specific vehicle configurations like audio settings, the driver performance settings. So if you have like a sport mode or a more chill mode that you want to drive in, you can change the handling and more. And all of this can be done with the CarPlay Ultra system. You can add iPhone-style widgets that are configurable, allowing users to get calendar events, weather info, and more all on that main screen. I really like the way this looks, by the way. Super clean, and I would be super interested to see what third-party apps can do with these iPhone-style widgets on the driver dashboard displays. Automakers can still add their own signature look and feel of the brand, but also still have that Apple look throughout. There are tons of different dashboard views in the instrument cluster, so you get this standard Aston Martin gauge cluster, which people would probably want if they're kind of the car heads out there that want the more natural look and feel. But you can also get more detailed information. You can get a full screen map view, full screen media view, and more. I know a lot of car manufacturers either don't like the idea of another company controlling or taking over the infotainment system and the vehicle functions, but the reality is a lot of these car manufacturers are just terrible at creating good and functional UIs with good design aesthetics. Those are areas that Apple can obviously excel at, and there's a reason why a lot of people won't buy a car without CarPlay or even Android Auto being available, because the software from OEMs is just so bad in these vehicles. So huge kudos to Aston Martin for getting out of their own way, putting the ego aside, and allowing Apple to launch this absolutely beautiful new version of CarPlay that will hopefully convince others to do the same. In fact, we already know that Hyundai, Kia, and Genesis, which is all just a bubble of those three brands, will be opting into CarPlay Ultra alongside some of the other brands that might have committed a few years ago, like Audi, Land Rover, and even the more affordable options like Honda, Ford, Volvo, and more. CarPlay Ultra works on any iPhone 12 or later that's running iOS 18.5 or later, and again, we'll be hitting compatible Aston Martin vehicles today and then in the coming weeks. But I also really hope that we start to see some other vehicles and manufacturers jump in on this. I know Mercedes said no, they pulled out, but hopefully they'll add themselves back to the list. Unfortunately, GM, the makers of my current car, which is the Cadillac Lyriq, are ones that think that they can do this better. They have Google built into the car, which is not bad by any means, but it's not as good as having this, in my opinion. I still get CarPlay, but it's probably not going to get CarPlay Ultra, which is a bummer. So I might be looking at my next car having the ability to have CarPlay Ultra, and I'm wondering if you might be doing that too. If you're in the market for a car, are you thinking about getting CarPlay Ultra, or are you fine with regular CarPlay? Do you not care? Let me know in the comments down below. This has been Dan with MacRumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you around in the next video.